Genesis 42. Ready? We're going to read verse 2 together. I'll read verse 1. No, just go to verse 1. Now when Jacob saw that there was what? Corn. Where? It is dangerous when the only place where there is corn is Egypt, because Egypt is an antichrist system. Egypt is a place that God's covenant people should not be in. Unfortunately, that is the only place where there is corn. And Jacob said to his sons, why do ye look upon one another? Verse 2. Please read with me if you're a Christian. Ready? Read. And he said, behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither and buy for us from thence, that we may live. A prophet dies when there is no corn, although you are a prophet. This is how Egypt went into slavery, Pastor. Every time believers are needed to go into slavery, Satan does not say become slaves. He does something to the economy to make sure there is only bread in Egypt. And even Jacob will push his future and say, go to Egypt, where they will go and remain slaves. This issue of prosperity is not an issue of cars or houses. Prosperity is a weapon of war. Understand this. If all you say about prosperity is money and affluence, you have missed it. Prosperity is a time redemption strategy. We are mandated to redeem time because the days are evil. So the issue of wealth is not about houses and cars. It's a spiritual system that provides an anchor for the gospel. A 33-year-old body belonging to the Son of the living God. I will never be the same. I've touched your grace. My life must change. I will never be the same. I've touched your grace. My life must change. I will never be the same. I've touched your grace. My life must change. 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 The gospel. A 33-year-old body belonging to the Son of the living God is hanging on a tree, Pastor Nathaniel. No prayer warrior could bring that body down. No fasting giant could bring that body down. It took a man of wealth and influence called Joseph of Arimathea to use his wealth for the tomb and his influence to Caesar to say, I need this body. The gospel will suffer when there are no protectors of the same, even with their resources. It took the gospel to bring Christ from the cross to a tomb, to the grave, where he won victory and resurrected for us. Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 17 says, cry yet saying, thus saith the Lord, my cities through prosperity shall be spread abroad, and then I will yet comfort Zion. It is important that we prosper. Make it a goal to not be poor. This has nothing to do with the carnality that is around wealth. Please win your mind. I know that most teachings around wealth have just been a massaging of the lust of men, but there is an intentional intelligence behind the desire for wealth. I will never lead a people who are spiritual but weak, Pastor. We will need resources. The weight of God is heavy. It takes resources to keep him lifted. It's amazing how many books would have changed the world today, but resources. Poverty is a weapon. It can strangle the name of Christ such that a generation will never hear that name. But in the name of Jesus, this generation, we will not only be talkers, we will have the resources to move systems and make things happen for his majesty.